So in this audio clip, this was also part of me going out today. This is when I went to a gas station that I usually go to by my house. Usually, I'm started to notice that a lot of times it's closed when I'm on my days off. And there was a couple of times I went up there and it had a close sign, but the employees were sitting outside in their cars parked on the side. Didn't say nothing to me, so I just left, because it's been like that a couple times. They're saying they're closed, they have no help, but there's two employees on the side. But that's fine. It's like a marathon here in Franklin, Tennessee, by my house, or I think that's what it's called. But it's not a big deal if it's closed. There's other places to go to, but the point being is that's just one of my experiences. This particular experience, when I pulled up, there was a guy in this green pickup truck, and he had this gigantic antenna on the back of his truck, and we all know that that's not for radio. Well, that kind of radio, but when I went inside, he came in because I went inside just to get a drink, and honestly, just so I could record in case something happens. I just went there. But I went in there, opened up a door to get a drink. He come right next to me, just standing right next to me. So I said, man, I said something like, you must know what you want, because I don't. Because I was just sitting there looking in the door, and I just wanted to speak to him, to let him, to acknowledge that he's right there beside me, and to hear him talk on my mic. And that I have hidden since they're stingraying me. So he opens the door, he gets his stuff, and goes up to the register real quick, buys his stuff, leaves. I really didn't pay him much attention. As soon as he walks off, I go up there, and there's some energy pills I get on my days off to give me more caffeine boost, so I can work and do stuff like what I'm doing now to have the energy. And when I got up there on the counter, there was a pack left. I always get like 3 or 4 every time I come, and I'll take them during the week or something. It gives me more energy. It's just something I get. But the reason I'm explaining this is because I went up there and I asked her, did she have any? And she said, yeah, there's just one left. And I said, oh, heck, I must have got all the other ones because I'm always buying them. I'm probably the only one who buys them. Because usually I am. It's always full. But the lady told me that that guy that just left had just got some before I had walked up there. She said the last guy her last customer just got some, referring to that guy. So, that's just another incident. They know what I buy in there. So obviously they're stingraying me. They know where I go. They know what I buy. Probably that girl told them that works at that gas station, or someone's been in there, or someone else, because there's always someone everywhere I go inside the stores that I go to just to see what I buy. So it could have been that. The lady there, she's always been nice to me as far as I know. I wouldn't think she's in on it, but who knows. But anyways, this is just me explaining what's going on, and then I got the audio for you to listen and determine what you think is going on, because it's scary, because you have a bunch of vigilantes out here running around with stingrays on their cars, and you got vigilante law enforcement just running around stingraying people using federal tax dollars, which has been exposed by Richard Moore. And they're using our tax-paying dollars to stingray everybody, and to just people that they don't like, or people you piss off, stand up to. They don't like you. So they just go around stingraying you for years, or however long, to try to catch you doing something, or just to discredit you. and one of the victims, Richard Moore, which is who I've learned a lot from, which is where I get my information from. I'm not taking anything from him because he's the one that's came up with all of that's exposing all of this. So I give him credit where credit's due, where I'm getting my information, because he's opened my eyes to this stuff. But the point being, and then you got people that shouldn't even have Stingray devices that are out here running around, stingraying people. Husbands going after wives, partners going after partners, harming, even killing other partners, spying on them with things such as this stingray and hacking their phones. And that's scary. That people that shouldn't have access to this technology, that shouldn't have access to it, because they're going around stingraying every damn body in town because of people that they don't like, or you pissed them off, and they've got connections or political connections because they're in law enforcement, or they're EMT or firefighter, and they all have connections because they all work together, and that's bullshit, man. Now, I respect law enforcement and firefighters, the ones that do their jobs. I'm not trying to diss them, but it's hard to say who's good and who's not good when they're going around just breaking constitutional rights against people. That's just messed up. And it's scary that they have access to all this technology that the average person don't. And they're only using it to pick on people that aren't rich. I mean, they're picking on people that are not rich and do not have connections that other people have. And to me, that's weak and cowardly. For someone that don't have money, they'll pick on them and stingray them, hack them, whatever you want to call it, all day long. So that should tell you something. You still got an antenna on this truck. Probably one of them motherfuckers. So you know what you want, I don't.
What?
I said, you know what? Oh, you know what you want, I don't.
These aren't even for me.
Oh, hey.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This all for you, baby?
Can I have these these two? That's your last pack?
Yes, sir.
Oh. Probably take them all.
Customer just got 2 of them. What's your birthday?
2487.
$13.36, babe. You need a receipt?
Yes, please. So I can keep up with what I spend, because if I don't.
Have a good day.
You too.